How y'all doing, baby? It is Friday. Y'all know what all this routine. We've been doing this for 3 years, baby. It's Friday. It's Beer and Bud Friday, so I hope you got the beer off the ice there. Mine's nice and cold, using my San Antonio Lucky Penny bottle opener. I hope you have a great weekend, baby. Ooh, good. Now, before we get to the second half of Beer and Bud Friday here, I got to go through a little something else here. I got mail, baby. I got mail. I got mail from Joseph Munkia out in Tennessee, and we know him on our YouTube channel. He's always a participant there in the chat and everything. He goes by Pepsi Max. We have had him for years. We've seen that name. Anyway, he sent me a little package today, and he said he always sees me lighting my pipe with a crappy lighter. I like that shit. So what did he do, baby? He sent me a lighter, and anybody, especially a bunch of old folk, I reckon, shit, recognize that box as a Zippo. And I don't know if you can see it. Here is the lighter that came in that box. Lord have mercy. Hold on. I'm going to try to get close. Shit. That has the emblem. United States Navy. United States Navy, baby. Yes. Thank you very much, Joseph. I appreciate that tremendously. Let's put that thing to the test here. Y'all know the rest of the routine. We all remember that familiar sound of a lighter. In how many different ways you might be able to... Oh, let me see here. I'm going to mess it up. I ain't done it in years. I'll open it up anyway. Thank you, Joseph. It seems to work quite well. So get the beer off the ice, put the bud in the bowl, and let's get cranking. Oh, my God. Well, nope, don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to get ahead of myself. Thank you very much, Joseph. He also included a nice little donation in there. We appreciate that very much. As did Stephanie Dean out in Palm Bay, Florida. Palm Bay, Florida. And Stephanie Dean has been with us again a long time. We so appreciate our Blue Dot families. Not long ago, Stephanie took a fall and injured her left shoulder. And she has been having a hard time with it. It appears like she's going to have surgery. Boy, howdy shit. She was planning to get married to this fella, Jay Clayton, who appears to be sending a lot of flowers. Thanks a lot, Jay. You're making the rest of us look bad, buddy. I joke with him. I am so proud of the love that he has shown to Stephanie Dean. The shoulder is going to mess up their wedding plans. The surgery might have to delay the wedding plans. Jay is having to go back and forth between New York and Florida. It's a love story that maybe one day they ought to write a movie about. But how did she send this? Oh, yeah, she said all this stuff after that surgery, physical therapy, it sucks. And she is a little cabin fever. She's down and out. So, Stephanie Dean, we hope you get better, baby, as soon as you can, and we'll keep you in our thoughts. Anyway, what else is going on today? Oh, my God, we got a national emergency, baby. Donnie came out and declared a national emergency. He is the grandest great leader. He was so foreseeing in this. He knew when to... Are you shitting me? This little turd got a letter from Schumer earlier this week encouraging him to declare a national emergency, that it was time, that this was going to spread and that we should get ahead of the curve. But did Donnie do it? No. I want to read here because I don't want to screw this up, because it is well written. This is written yesterday, Thursday, and delivered to President Dickie Boy. President Snort a lot. This is written by Governor Jay Inslee, a Democratic governor from the state of Washington. Donnie doesn't like Mr. Inslee very much. As a matter of fact, called him a snake just the other day when he was visiting Atlanta. He's a slime ball, this little Trump boy. Anytime he could get a dig in. I remember when he treated California the same way after the fires? He's going to cut off your aid because he doesn't like that it's a blue state. That's the kind of little scumbag that Donnie is. But Jay Inslee wrote this. He wrote yesterday, "It is incumbent on all of us to acknowledge the gravity of this public health emergency and take the necessary actions now, not tomorrow, not next week, to slow the spread of the virus and save lives. By declaring a national emergency, the federal government can provide states with direct assistance to meet our residents' needs for health care, shelter, food, and cash assistance, and more." That's why Donnie came out and declared a national emergency today, because he was afraid Jay Inslee's going to come out and read that letter and say, "I asked the president to do this." Schumer would come out and say, "I asked the president to do this." And Donnie dumbass, for months he went on the damn campaign trail talking about how it was a hoax. It's the Democrat plot to undermine him as Mr. President. Everything is about Donnie. There ain't a damn thing he gives a shit about your ass. Get that out there. That's the main thing you always have to remember about this shithead. He doesn't give a flip about you. But, baby, he came out and declared a national emergency, man. I'm going to tell you, this is going to solve everything. Did you see the market soar? It went up like 1,800 points or something, man. The market heard his ass and said, "Yay, let's go, baby. There's money to be made." Yeah, I used to work for the government. I know exactly how this works. This frees up a lot of money, baby. A lot of money. Declaring a national emergency. Oh, yeah. Markets love it. But I noticed that my friend Mitch Goldstein was quick to remind me that 90% of the equity stocks you see traded on the New York Stock Exchange are owned by the top 10% wealth of this country. So, yeah, who's getting bailed out, you ask, Mitch? Yeah, we all know who's getting bailed out, baby. Cruise ship companies, airline companies, you name it, the companies. Hell, they had companies lined up behind him today, baby. Walmart stepped up, man. They said they're going to donate some parking space for drive-up testing. That's what Walmart's offering. Yes, we're going to step up and do the right thing, Mr. President. We're going to provide parking space for drive-up testing. That's what. How about you doing something for your workers, for the employees down there that are out there in your stores every day? Oh, you're cutting back on them because you got them new self-checkout lines. Don't worry, that'll all be automated anymore, and you won't have to worry about any more employees. Boy, howdy shit. Yep, I'm telling you. Oh, well, no, he's going to cut. He's giving you a big present. Everybody has a big student loan out there. You don't have to pay the interest on your student loan. Are you shitting me? Really? You can't forgive him? Here you go, baby. He's going to give you a chump change. He's going to forgive your interest this month. Got to make your payment. But I'll cut you a few bucks on your interest payment there. That's what you get, baby. Chump change. A little something to make you feel better. Now go on and pay your payment. How about just forgive their loan payments for a while there, Donnie? That would help them out a little bit, you know? Nope, not going to happen, baby. That's what Nancy Pelosi and them been talking about all day. Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin, the grand wizard of the Treasury, the little rich, filthy little munchkin, in my opinion, have been talking back and forth again about how to get assistance. What are we going to do to help the people of the country? The people of the country. We'll talk about that. Let's make a deal here. What can we get? That's what's going on. While he sits there and bails out corporations and makes the stock market rise for the wealthy, you get your money back. I'm trying to get your money back. Your ass. You're second rate, baby. What did he say? That by next week, we're going to have a lot more testing. Deja vu. Wasn't that the shit he said last week? Oh, we're coming up with testing. In the meantime, other countries are way ahead of the curve. Way ahead of the curve. Donnie Boy's he's coming out with the same thing. And I'll tell you what, if Mike Pence goes any farther up Donnie's ass, he's going to need a snorkel. Are you shitting me? It looked like an awards dinner for Donnie. Everybody stepping up there. Mike Pence pouring it on thick. Our glorious leader. If it hadn't been for his wisdom. Oh, he stopped this a long time ago. Oh, we're doing so great. All because of it is sickening to watch these people come up there and try to lick his ass as much as they can. It's not about you. It's about him, how he feels. A reporter asked, do you take any responsibility? Hell no. He does not take any responsibility for anything. He spent most of the afternoon trying to insinuate, didn't use the name Obama, but before me, that guy really messed things up and I had to come in today and fix it all. I am the savior of the world. I am your great leader. He is a disgusting piece of a shit of a con man who would sell anything if you bought it. So don't buy into he's a glorious leader. Don't buy into Mike Pence's ass licking. He is a disgusting little shit himself. But he does sound presidential when he steps up to the mic, and that's why he is there. After Donnie gets up there and stumbles around with a few things, he'll call Mike Pence up there. Hey, Mikey boy, come up here and tell him what I really mean. With your fancy words. A national emergency is going to bring up billions of dollars into FEMA. And that can help the CDC and Health and Human Services set up field hospitals, stuff like that, which I think we're going to need if what we look around the world is any indication. Hell, they're right there on the damn what is that, CNN or MSA? They have a satellite picture of Iran digging mass graves, digging large sections up for graves. We saw the death toll in China. We've seen the death toll in other countries. Hey, you know where you need to go? Russia. Russia, baby, because they're only reporting 34 cases, and don't worry, it's afraid to go into Russia, I guess. Are you shitting me? Russia's not going to tell you how many coronavirus patients they have. It makes them look weak, like they don't know what they're doing. They always know what they're doing. Remember after Chernobyl, how well they did? That's Putin. It's going to help hospitals, told hospitals to implement emergency plans, baby. And he went out and bought a whole lot. He told us today that they went out for a large purchase of respirators. It's been in the news for a week. I've seen doctor after doctor come out there and tell the news they don't have enough respirators. We have so many respirators, and some of them are already being used. A lot of the hospitals' ICU units are already full. Don't worry, we're going to get to that next week. Just tune in. Next week, there'll be another announcement of some glorious thing the grand leader has done. I like the sound of that lighter. I have a Zippo. It's in my wife's jewelry box. It's engraved with all the places I went in Westpac in 1972 and 3. She's afraid I'm going to lose it. I'm going to hang on to this one, Joseph. Anyway, what else is going on? I don't want to miss anything here. Russia has 34. They're doing a great job over there. Maybe you ought to go over there and visit with them there, Donnie. Ivanka's, she shook the hands of a bunch of people. Donnie ain't been tested yet. Maybe he will. Well, Mr. President, they show you with a picture of a guy that's got the coronavirus. Well, maybe I'll test it because I'm Mr. Steele. I'll tell your ass what. If he's tested, he ain't going to tell you. He wants to keep that image going of Mr. Bulletproof and all that other bullshit. Along with everything else he sells. That's it, baby. That's the news. Those are the things I think we need to worry about, what you need to think about. But I want to give you one more thing to think about. I want to ask you, and y'all know I am not a religious person. I've made that very clear lots of times. Maybe I'm wrong about that. And time will tell. But if you are a religious person, I'm asking you to pray. if you're kind enough to send thoughts and prayers to somebody, I want you to do that. I want you to do that for Candy Guidry, whose little granddaughter Maddie, who just went down to Disney World. I've never been there. What a trip for a child. But when she came back, she got sick. They've had her on antibiotics for 5 days, and today she was admitted into the Children's Hospital. Candy Guidry is her main admin on John Bridevaux Speaks Blue Dot Family page, and she has been for years. She works tirelessly to try to keep that page active and growing, and to bring Blue Dot family members together. She also takes care of the Sherwood, Arkansas little pantry for the homeless, where she goes by and stocks these little refrigerators and stuff that are set out in the public for the homeless people to come by and get them something to eat. She is a courageous woman with a heart as big as Arkansas itself. And her little granddaughter is in the hospital, and we hope she's going to be just fine, and I'm sure she will be. And but if you can send a message over to Candy Guidry over there at John Bridevaux Speaks Blue Dot Family, send her a message of encouragement and let her know that her little Maddie is in your thoughts and prayer. Well, we'd all appreciate that. There's a whole lot of people that work behind the scenes in this Blue Dot family that to keep it going. We have several Facebook pages that have active members and that are staying active in this. John Bridevaux Speaks was the first one that came up, started by a gentleman out in California, and bless his heart, he is still around in the background always. A lot of people have done a lot to make this family grow. And we have members that are facing cancer right now, going through chemo. We have members that are facing surgery and are concerned as we are concerned for them. We've lost family members in this family. And like any family, we grieve when we lose one. So get out your prayer book, get out your warm wishes, whatever you can do, and send them out to Candy Guidry and her family out in Arkansas for little Maddie, and let's get her well and get her back home. Anyway, I'm not good at that shit. Anyway, enjoy that good cold beer. And enjoy that good bud. If that's what you got in your pipe. I'm not saying that that's what's in my pipe. Actually, that's a very nice Cavendish blend. Anyway, stay on top of it. Be alarmed. Be informed. Stay abreast of what information is coming in your local area about this virus, what's going on. Of course, stay with washing your hands and all that kind of stuff. Do what you can to minimize contact with this. They say it's going to get worse before it gets a whole lot better, so take precautions if you can. Reach out, make the conversations happen. That is always helpful. Stephanie Dean, we hope your shoulder gets better, baby. Kick back. And I don't think Jay Clayton's going anywhere, baby. I think he's going to be right there when you're ready to walk down the aisle, baby. Anyway, I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. John Bridevaux, Blue Dot in Texas. Keep that light shining, baby. It's months until the election. There's a lot going to happen between them here and then. And we have to be informed and be knowledgeable about what that is. Anyway, I forgot to hit the button again. I'm always late on that because there's so much on my mind. Those that support this family, this show, with the names that you go by there, that you have, that you've supported this family for a long time, and we appreciate that tremendously. And those that send through the mail or PayPal or whatever, like I've said before, we're not getting wealthy doing this shit. We're barely hanging on ourselves. But without the support of this family, I would damn sure be in a hard bind. So we appreciate it and love every one of you for that. And I don't know, baby. Try to take care of each other. That's my biggest message today. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. I already did that shit. John Bridevaux on Facebook, on Liker, on MeWe, at Twitter, on Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas, out my truck window, anywhere else you get the message going. Listen to other voices. Listen to me. Listen to whichever you want to. But get that message out, and we got to work together. Y'all take care of yourselves. We'll see you later. Bye.